Folks, welcome back. Welcome back. We should be live. Looks a little bit dark down here. I guess I don't have quite so much lighting on down when I've got the chair sat in the down position. Or table sat in the down position, I should say. Let's jump back into some more Kingdom Come 2. I believe we have a new region to pillage and profit from, which should be a load of good fun. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope you had a great Wednesday yesterday. Kuttenberg. I'm guessing that's Kuttenberg. Look, it looks like a city of great industry, doesn't it? And if you don't get caught red-handed committing a crime, that doesn't mean anything. They'll all suspect it was you anyway. Yeah, that sounds exactly like every situation I've been in anyway. It's the new guy. Yeah, that one, creeping around in the shadows wearing the all-black ninja costume. We suspect it's him. He's not from round these parts. And you know what? They'd be right. Okay, do we need a bath? We don't need a bath. We're good? Everything looks like it's good. Let's grab a quest. Oh, I need to go and ask Kubienka about the rest of his band, and he's going to give us some clues as to where to go. I am tempted to have a look up there and steal whatever's up there, but that's... Do you know what? That is a job for another day, because I have a feeling we're not going to find anything to spend all this money on that we're building up looting. Hey, Wheezy Wombat. Nice to see you again. How's it going? The guns only brought us bad luck. About the rebellious peasants.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
How are they trying to fight Sigismund?
Do not imagine anything too grand. Mostly they are just trying to survive. Some time ago, they raided a supply caravan heading to Sigismund's camp. Then the very same supplies turned up with the hungry families in Miskovitz. They are doing a good job. But if they keep stepping on Sigismund's toes like that, he will go after them. And soon.
Yeah, it sounds like a Robin Hood type of situation, that. You good as always? Looking forward to the weekend? Yeah, tell me about it. I just need to just survive. Just 2 more days, and then we're at the weekend. It would be fantastic and a relief to make it through there. We should help them.
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Siska was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we going to do?
Well, I'm not going to break my word. But you did not make any such promise, did you?
It's an interesting voice actor from this guy. He sounds like he's permanently slightly drunk.
Do you know where to look for them?
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz. It seems they use a secret password to recognize their own.
Hey, Jeff.
Password? What password?
Fuck. What was it?
That's the password?
I remember. The fox is in the henhouse.
How did you learn their secret password?
When Dry Devil's band broke up, I was looking for a company to join. Then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, drunken loudmouth going on about the peasants' revolt and shouting out the password for all to hear.
Oh.
Some old woman from Miskovitz slapped that lad so hard his chin hit the table.
Right, so I'm supposed to look for a scrawny, drunken loudmouth.
We have plenty of those already. I reckon you ought to talk to the old crone.
That's a fair point.
I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
Yeah, I think what'll happen
I hope I won't get slapped
is exactly
too.
that. I think I'll get slapped too, and my chin will bounce off the table. No fun for you, normal people. Welcome back. How's it going, folks? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Have you seen the little, like, chicken thing or dove or whatever made out of straw? Doesn't that look cute? Hang on, they're all over the place here. Are they there for... I don't want a crude arrow. Just archery practice, maybe. Oh, there might be an archery contest thing to do here later. Or we could just play it for fun now. Cool, we'll keep an eye out for that. Right, so... we're going to look for an old crone. But I don't think he's given me any other clue. Let's talk to him again. There's more information to be gleaned here, I think. Wow, where are we? We are in the Kuttenberg region, but not in Kuttenberg, I think. We're heading there, eventually.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
I was wondering when you would show up. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Come on then, give me the info.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
I'm spotting a theme with these guys.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Okay, where can I find him?
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Awesome.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Okay, and what about Matthew? Oh, you've not seen the archery range before? It's just outside this inn where we met these guys. It's cool, isn't it? There's lots of little details where unless you go looking and really pay attention, there's so much you'd miss in this game.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your
Look who's
stomach.
talking.
He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
I like that. A willy bastard. Not a wily bastard, but a willy bastard. That conjures up all sorts of other images.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Excellent. That's all. That'll do.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Ada and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosch can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Who's that? Who's that in the background? That looks like Jan, I think.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janosch, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
Okay. We better find Janosch then.
Tell me about this Janosch.
Janosch? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
Traditional Hungarian cuisine then, by the sound of it.
I'm already liking this Janosch. I think we'll get along well.
Janosch. Why?
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
Isn't it just?
You two will surely get along, then.
Isn't it just?
Janosch has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
Okay. That's... Oh, no, we need to know about Ranyek.
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing
Like
dice.
everything in
But
this
that
game.
was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Interesting. We could put that to the test.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Right then, to the inns. Let's go.
Thanks. I'll go and look
We're
for
going
him.
to go to the inns,
They may
the
sound like
church.
a bunch of morons
the
as I
bailiff.
tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
They do sound like a bunch of morons, so I'm going to take you at your word and hope you're right. Do we need booze? We do need booze. We can fit a wine in there. Free booze. Always the best type of booze. Right, we need a horse. Somewhere in the woods around here, there's also a guy causing trouble. I've got to get you washed. Pebbles. I'm going to go through one of those ride-through horse washes where the automatic brushes come out. I'm sure they had them in the Middle Ages. Okay, so we have got... There's a skill trainer over there. Wow, hang on a minute. There's... Okay, that was a long way away, which we could fast travel to. We want to go to... Oh, I went round here and started a fight, didn't I? Which sounds like everywhere Henry has ever been, ever. That extends quite the way. Right, there's lots of quests and stuff to do. We're going to follow this. Put a marker down there. It's this road going out of town. So I'm going to find it. Could it be that one? Or that one? I think it's this one. This is the bathhouse. I think I've instantly got lost.
Watch where you're riding, asshole.
I'm sorry, what? Who said that? Who said that? Was it you? Just because I can't be 100% sure. They live for now.
Good morning, lad.
It's kind of surprising you can't get a brush to clean your horse. I
What
kind
do you
of
have
agree.
for sale?
Lots of potions. On the composition of alchemy. I could do with a book. Okay, I'm buying a bane poison. A recipe for Lethean water. If you want to put the rights, if you want to put to rights the imprudent choice. Oh, that's a skill reset. I'll buy it. And a recipe for scattershot gunpowder. Okay, we found something to spend our vast hoard of wealth on, which is brilliant. What can I sell this guy? Probably nothing apart from a load of potions. You know what? I feel like I'm carrying a load of potions I don't need. I might need them for a quest though. You know when it says, "Oh, you need a Buck's Blood potion or something." I might need it for that. So we'll keep it. I'm pretty sure I don't need lion perfume. Oh, I could sell the weak ones. Maybe I do need the lion ones. I can't remember where I got all that from. We'll keep the good one. Might need the soap. Oh, he buys these. Excellent. This is wonderful. So, selling 809. Right, we can make a deal here. That's brilliant.
I'd like to do
is
something
brilliant.
about that price.
I knew buying those or stealing those church items would come in very useful someday.
Finally,
He accepted it on the
I was
first go.
glad to be of help to you.
All right,
good
that
sir.
worked really well. Let's quickly read through those. I've got quite a few skill books to learn now. We've got some recipes. Nope. There, we can make scatter shot, which is basically makes the pistol into a shotgun, I think.
Careful.
Was it him? I think it was him. Should be able to get off a horse and give them a good beating. Okay, so I need to try and find a road. I think I've missed it. I think it's to my left. I'm going off instinct here. I mean, I'm definitely heading towards where I want to be, but there's no road here. Where have I gone? Oh, it's way off to the south, actually. All right, that should be easy to find.
Quick!
We'll travel along the roads because we're more likely to bump into something of interest. This is different land. Look at these little hillocks here. It raises up and down. It's far more realistic rather than just a nice, gentle, sloping, flat plain. All right, we're on. Who is that? I wonder. Some innocent civilian?
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey,
Carol Arrowhead. I need to talk to this guy. Oh, I see. I see where he gets his name from.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Hey, Pack. How's it going? Do you know you have something on your forehead? You've got to ask the obvious thing.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
This is weird.
What? An arrow? Like, from a
Is
bow?
there any other type?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? And what's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I don't know about you guys. I sometimes feel like there's just a little bit too much dialogue in some of these encounters. Like, some of the lines are just completely unnecessary. And it just sort of draws the dialogue out just a tiny bit too much sometimes. Not all of them. Just sometimes.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real
You're the
bad.
first person who knows it that I've met in this game.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
We could put this to the test.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Can I touch it? Does it hurt? I'm not interested. I want to get to the fight. Because I think there's a fight at the end of this.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations.
Lads?
I'll tell you that.
Lads?
But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
There's a lot of lugging sacks in this game. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to say yes.
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
The reason I'm just saying yes is because there's going to be something at the end of this, and it's going to be interesting regardless of how it turns out. Whether it's an ambush,
Them sacks are heavy as fuck.
or whether
I
it's
couldn't
some of
just
his
leave 'em
mates.
behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a
This
dog.
could be the band
Not
of
even the
peasants.
worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there.
I'm looking at that
We're
fire
just
over
trying
there.
to survive is all.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help. So my dearest died.
That sucks.
Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing
That
left.
also sucks.
So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better,
Oh, yeah.
I've
We're
lost
going to
a
have a
lot
pissing
too.
contest now over who's had it
Of
worse.
course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy.
I'm going to fix that bot in a minute.
How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Oh, we can pause it. That's okay. I can fix it now. I was thinking it was a cutscene that we couldn't pause, but we can. Right then, Mr. Twitchbot. Ban. Great. There's another one gone until the next one turns up. Here we go. Well, we might find these band of rebellious peasants. I mean, these sound like people who might want to side with us. Or they might want nothing to do with it whatsoever. I'm stuck. I mean, I might be carrying a sack full of dismembered body parts of the last innocent guy to walk down the flipping road. Who's that up there? There's a soldier. Oi, there's a guy over there. Oi, arrowhead. Who's this? It's a bandit. He's just walked right past me. I guess it is a band of bandits then. Drop the sack in the designated area. Bandit. Hare. There was a... Oh, no, there was a guy called Hannikin Hare in the first game, wasn't there? Oh, I see. This looks like a designated area.
Me?
Oh, we get a reward. Who's here then? Pasha. They're named. Bandit, bandit. First job, see what we can loot.
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Rude.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
I bet they bloody do. I received 7 groschen. Let's talk to Pasha. Being named.
You have a nice camp. What's life like here?
And who the fuck are you to care so much?
Kill him.
I'm Henry.
What are you doing here, Henry? You didn't choose the best place for a stroll.
Don't worry. I was just about to leave. I helped Carol, the fellow with the arrow in his head. I helped him carry a sack here.
Of course you did. Just more shit we don't need. Our Carol loves to steal things you can't eat or drink. Worthless
But you can
shite.
sell it.
Well, I think there was coal in that sack. At least you'll be warm when winter comes.
Haha. I hope we'll be long gone before winter comes, and some lumps of coal won't be worth shite.
Okay, yeah, I agree. He doesn't seem that friendly.
What about Carol's invincibility? That can't possibly be true, is it?
I see he's been running his mouth again.
He mentioned it.
He likes to mention it. Just by the by. But it's true. He used to be a walking disaster. Always sick, injured all the time. But then that arrow hit him, and it changed him. It was some kind of magic. Nobody can beat him, and it saved our skins a few times. Thank God. You could say, without Carol and the magic of that arrow of his, we'd all have been dead long ago.
It's really weird. I wonder if, could he be, is he like someone of legend, as in like a character that was from a story or that actually existed? Because it seems like such an odd thing for someone to design as part of a game. I know, we're going to have a down-on-his-luck bandit with an arrow sticking out of his head, and we're going to make him a really interesting character. Just seems an odd concept to come up with.
What's life like here in the forest?
What kind of fucking question is that? What do you think life's like in a fucking forest? Life's shite for all the people you see here.
Is it really that bad?
Well, we're not exactly starving, but it's definitely no fucking feast. Carol is like some fucking priest. He's always saying, we don't need much, that we mustn't be greedy. So we're not greedy, and we don't have much. That's the final score. But, hey, what can you do? All of a sudden, he's the boss. And you have to listen to the boss.
Seems like a Robin Hood story, so it could be some sort of local legend. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Right, anyway. He's not very interesting to talk to. Hare might be. We can't talk to Hare. There's definitely some other quests wrapped up in all this. I can't talk to anyone. So, we shall come back later. Alright, interesting. It's got us on the way we want it to be. So that's absolutely fine. And at some point, we could have a run around and see. I bet there's loads to explore up here, actually. Probably some quests for later. Is it even worth getting on the horse? I have a feeling if we come running out of here, we'll just be able to see, just over the horizon, exactly where we need to be. And it's right there. I noticed that as we were carrying sacks. It looked like a house on fire. It's got to be something of industry, though. It's one hell of a... Looks like one hell of a chimney. Is it a stack of chimneys? What the hell is that? It's like a longhouse? Yeah, I think it's just a longhouse. There'll be a huge fire inside there. We'll go check it out. Having said that, can we even get in? Oh, Grund! I did need to come here and speak to the priest. Should we have a bath? We can't have a bath.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with
You little you know me. Okay, so it's charcoal burning going on here. Smelter. You look like you're doing nothing. Perhaps an iron foundry?
I
Nice out today.
Ah,
Hope it
blacksmiths.
lasts. Yeah,
Excellent.
That'll do.
Right, let's
Hey.
see what's on the horse. How much can we sell? Get the stuff over. That'll sell. As may some of this stuff. We'll see. By God, this is expensive. We're not going to be able to sell all that.
That'll
Let's
do.
see what we can actually get rid of
Good
here.
day to you.
Looks really cool. All the smoke coming up from the houses. It's good, isn't it? We'll go straight to trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
And a noble's hunting sword. A bailiff's mace. The good old bailiff's mace. A heavy mace. A lavish warhammer. How much? 1,200. I kind of would like to, there's the good old Raven's Beak, to go back to using some heavy weapons. Oh, it shows me what they look like over on there. I mean, all the maces kind of look similar. There's only so many ways you can attach a lump of iron to a stick to beat people with, isn't there? I love the helmets. I love that helmet. It's just a shame. It's worse than the hat that I've got. You'd think with the visor down, it would give more face protection, right? Imagine the short lifespan of these people, though, with all that smoke. I think that was a definite problem throughout throughout history up until sort of more modern heating systems. Like, people often say, "What do you think it would smell like in medieval times?" And I always think it would just smell of smoke everywhere through the Dark Ages, probably before that, through the Middle Ages, because everything was cooked on a fire, dried on a fire, washed by a fire. Everything was heated by fire. I reckon everywhere, all the towns and villages be like really smoky. A Saxon kettle hat, we've got one of those, haven't we? The mail hood's better. It's a shame. A noble's gauntlets. Okay, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be buying any of these anyway. A battle longsword. God, that sounds expensive. More fancy gear. Okay, let's see what we can sell. What's he actually got? He's got 400, so we can actually make a little bit of a difference. We'll sell that. Get rid of... I must have picked those up from a flipping bandit. Right, so we go for that one. And... oh, I can get rid of the male coif. And that's it, because I'm pretty sure at that point I can empty his pockets. Right, that's fine.
I'd like to do something about...
Can we take the lot?
Satisfied?
We're nearly there.
What if I don't haggle? No, I'll come back.
You see? I knew it.
We need to move a little bit.
Helped you, good
Right,
sir.
400 groschen.
I don't feel much like moving. God bless.
So, how's your work coming along?
What's it to you? Get lost before I pull your tongue out with a pair of tongs.
Okay, he has to
Kiss
die.
my arse.
Farewell, my friend.
What? What? Your apprentice is a sack of shit.
Greetings, blacksmith. How's it going?
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day. But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, that lad could outdo many a fancy weaponsmith.
Really?
Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
He's threatening me with that. It's rubbish. Yes, sod it.
Are you serious? You could use it as a toothpick, but I really wouldn't call it a dagger.
Who do you think you are, you scoundrel? Try forging something yourself. Then you can criticize all you want.
I will.
I've been working the forge with my father since I could stand. But even back then, I never made anything this awful. Let alone brag about it.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
I bet he is, actually.
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword.
Here we go.
Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords and I'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
He's drunk.
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
Yeah, I'll take it. I've opened my mouth now, so I've got no option. I could do with that apron thing. Look at him, he's drunk.
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Right, do we have a potion of crafting? What were they called? Is it that? No, that's strength. There is something, and I can never remember what the name is. It's not Aesop, is it? No. Artemisia is the strength one. Maybe I don't have anything that will do it. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what it's called. It's not. Is it quick finger? Craftsmanship and thievery. Oh, I don't have a problem with thievery. Let's just drink that. Right, what we're making. Forge a competition hunting sword. Where's the bloody anvil at? Oh, it's there. It looks different to the others. We've got to do this one. The competition sword. We've got the materials. Okay. See if I can make a proper job of this one. I've got to sharpen it at the end. I need to kind of sabotage the other guy's bit, I think. Let's get this glowing. We don't want it glowing white hot, do we? We don't want to hammer it whilst it's orange or red. Or certainly not red, anyway. That's good.
For fuck's sake.
No, I haven't. It's fine. I didn't overdo it. I didn't. Oh, I meant to actually... I didn't mean to overheat that. I meant to go back. I didn't meant to flip it over. Never mind. We'll give it a little bit of extra warmth, shall we?
Sakra.
Bollocked it up twice. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. It was F I wanted to flip it over. That's alright, that colour's fine. To the forge. So I've overheated it twice. I think I have buggered this up, never mind.
Herrgott.
Ah, 3 times, okay. So white hot is definitely too much. The thing is, though, some of the bloody things cool down way too fast. Watch Henry go mad now and murder them all when they all say that his sword's not very good. I'm tempted to buy the ingredients myself and make another one, actually.
Good. That looks finished.
Okay. It's not very good, is it? It's not very good. I messed it up. Oh well. Yes, the way to judge which hunting sword is the best is to see which one cleaves the blacksmith's head in twain with the least effort. I probably shouldn't be going around killing people, though. It's probably not good for recruiting members to our band. Competition sword. Well, it says quality high, actually, so that should be good. Let's do it. Let's put a proper edge on this as well. That one. I can't see the colour of the sparks. That sucks.
I bought a lovely U gold the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly. But when the king
Sharper than
commands,
razor.
Right.
the subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance?
Aye, come to think of it.
He's an arrogant
Was him who
arsehole.
told me.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
That's a good tip.
Right. Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
Feast your eyes on this.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
And he pulls out... What's he...
Let's see here.
What?
That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
Damn right.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Nice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway.
Slap him.
It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
This sounds like another bet.
Very well. If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
Are we going at it with swords? We
I'll be with you.
bloody are.
Greetings to you too.
Oh, across the neck.
Leave me be!
Was that you?
We want to talk. Oh, we just want to talk. Okay.
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that? I know I lost.
You may know it, but you haven't paid. I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Was that part
Nothing
of the deal?
special. But maybe I'll get a few groschen for it.
I hope someone stabs you with it.
I mean, we could still finish him off. Should we go speak to the old guy again? Hey, I don't like the way he was shouting for the guards. We agreed a fight. We agreed the rules. There's nothing else there. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to be wanted here, aren't I? Let's move swiftly on. This is a cool place to come and explore, actually. So what have we got? We came around that. I don't think we could get into... I think that was the thing we couldn't get into. This must be a big stable. Oh, big stable. We can go and get the horse washed. Let's go and check that out. It's down here on the left. Does that door open? No. I'll avoid the guard for the moment. So we want to go in here. And we're looking for like a groom. I'm sure getting horses looked after is a thing in this game. I'm convinced it is. Housemaid.
Can I help you?
I'm going to get arrested. I've been told to leave. Right, who's that? A hired hand. This looks like the place. Okay, stable master. Is this also illegal? I'm in a private place. It is. I'm not going to molest the cow. Don't even think about asking me to. Right. Oh, we have a nice horse here. Aggro. Worth quite a bit. Right, there should be a groom. Knight spurs, dragon saddle. Right. Let's just put that stuff onto the horse right now. Where would it be? And where about the knight spurs? See, they look awesome. I need to get those equipped.
Greetings. Good day.
Oh, we've got a housemaid and a groom, Hannah. I'm just going to... Is that also a groom? No. This is the lady I need to see. Buy a horse. Wash the horse. I knew it was a thing.
I'd like my horse bathed and its tack cleaned, please.
I will get right to it, but it will take a while. Coin up front.
I'll just pay.
Hey, here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is this beauty of yours?
The stableman, or person, is taking proper care of your horse.
You two can get going now. It happens. Just watch where you're going next
Apparently
time.
I've broken the law.
Who opened it?
I need to walk away. Right. We've got... There's a quest tipster around the corner here. Is it the same person?
God bless you, sir.
It is. Can we trade anything?
Have a look at your wares.
She's got trader 470. So yes, we absolutely can. Now what can we sell? Nothing. I could sell them the knight spurs back. They'll sell... You know what they might? Let me take a look. Let me take a look on the horse. I don't have that much on there anymore. Okay. I suspect a hunter's belt would go, though. Let's try that one. And the dragon saddle might. Does she have bigger saddlebags? I think it's just the way she's built. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Let's have a look.
What do you have for sale?
So if I go to sell, she will buy the hunter's belt. Excellent, put that in there. A knight's... Oh, a knight's pouch? That's better than what I'm wearing, right? I'm wearing a wanderer's pouch. I'll buy the knight's pouch. And... a load of interesting stuff here. Lots of fancy saddles. Food and a book. Put it on there. Let's buy. Let's haggle though this time.
Let's talk about the price.
Hmm.
Do you accept?
Look. You see, I
Come up that
happy
tiny
to be of
little bit.
service, sir.
Anyway, after all that,
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Kona, the blacksmith's wife, came by my place for a chat the other day. She's always having trouble with her little ones, and it's making her miserable. She told me about it a while back, and now she's brought it up again. And she mentioned she was looking for some muscle from out of town. It surprised me. That's why I remember it. You're an outsider, and you look like you can handle yourself. Perhaps you can drop by. She'll be glad, and so will I. I don't know what else there is to tell.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
brilliant. So, someone looking for muscle. I can do that. Okay, let's take a little look on the map. So we found the blacksmith, we found the stable, we don't know what that is. We need to go there, and I kind of want to have a look in there as well. And that guy's down in the church. That looks like a dye works. I don't know what that is. Woodcutters camps. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. We leave. We leave. Someone seems somewhat angry. I might be wanted around here now. My new guy turns up, everything goes missing. It's the usual stuff, isn't it? Is this a shop of any kind? I think I've got a guy coming after me, have I? Someone's sounding the alarm. Where did I get to? We might need to go and keep our head down for a bit. I think I can talk my way out of it. Nope, I am definitely, most definitely wanted around here now. Hang on. Kona.
I was taking care of some business with Hannah at the stud farm when I heard you needed someone with a stout heart and a strong arm.
Well, that's true, yes. Have you come to help me?
I can't say yes until I know what's going on. Tell me, and I'll see if there's anything I can do to help.
All right. Thank you. So listen, there's a powerful protective charm I desperately need.
Desperately?
A thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
Okay.
I think I understand now. But what about your husband? Couldn't he take care of it?
He tried, of course. As soon as I heard Tomlin had one, I sent Stamir over there right away. But the poor wretch came back black and blue.
Yeah, I will go and fight him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help.
I bet it's to do
and
with
now you've shown up.
Conceiving a child, right?
Besides, by the looks of you, you have the strength of a bull, perhaps two. So she surely sent you to help me.
Yeah, I think I'm guessing what the stone is for.
Why are you so desperate for this piece of rock?
That's my business.
Tell me all your dirty little secrets.
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what you're going to do with this stone. I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. It's just... Fine. Listen, I'm afraid for my child. And myself. All my babies died shortly after birth. Bless their souls. And birthing is very hard for me. I nearly died last time.
Oh, this is
The
not
stone
good.
has the power to help me and protect my next infant. That's why I want it.
Okay, I'll definitely help, because the placebo effect can be a thing, but... Yeah.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
And it's a fight.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you. This means so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm.
A bit late for that.
She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
Good. I might need your
All
prayers.
right. You have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy.
Yeah, I'm going to need to
Bless
build
you,
up some
sir.
rep with the people around here, because I'm currently wanted by the law. I might just hide here for a minute. Where are we going next? I mean, I'm of the opinion... Right, I'm going to follow this road out of town, clear this bit, and we're going to come back here when we're hopefully not wanted anymore. Do you think those church bells are ringing to summon people to church, or because they're ringing the alarm because they found a vagabond stolen something? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, big barn doors. What did that flash up? Did you see that flash up? Something flashed up there. I have no idea what. Was it mutt? I didn't think it was mutt. Right, that's got to be a quest place later. I'm guessing that's a well. Who's that guy? Is it a catch pole? No, it's just a mine. Okay. This is an interesting industrial site here. Looks quite different from the Scarlet silver mines, doesn't it?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I was as well, actually. I could have eaten there. Without being classed as a thief. It's not stealing. It's one of the few pots of food in the game that I'm not stealing from. Well, I'll have a little bit of that. Thank you very much. Are we nearly there? No, it's miles off, but I've found a little village. I don't think I'm wanted in this place. We found a tavern. What's this? Foreman Samco. I'm smelling a quest.
He's a royal mate. You can't be here.
Okay, understood. Interesting.
I'm sorry.
Is this also highly illegal to be in here? Kind of curious to see what I found. Ore Merchant Herman. Okay. This is a mining complex. Right, I'm leaving. I get the message. Do I look like a type of person to have done something you should know about? Best not answer that. Yeah, there's got to be a quest in this area later, I would say. Right, time to horse up and leave. It's getting a little bit hairy around here.
Quick! Die! Die!
What the hell? The camera does that occasionally.
Quick!
It's not just in this game, though. I don't think it's anything... It might be something to do with my mouse, but I don't think it is. But I've noticed a couple of games do that. It really is quite a once-in-a-random moment. Whoa! Alright, let's find a way in here. Thought that would be too simple. They said it'd be in the orchard out the back. I found this place earlier, didn't I? Wrecked. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There he is. It looks like someone already given him a right good kicking. I mean, I could have just snuck up behind him and beat the crap out of him.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting the better of me. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive work. So there's nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching, you could try your luck over in Miskovitz. Blood runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the burg they call the Hole. They're hard as nails there. Beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
I would agree.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I'll pay you for it.
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not for sale.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
The only shit being spouted here is from your mouth.
It's fair enough.
You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides, I have the stone. So just back off and forget about it.
Is he going to go for it?
I'm doing you a favour. Because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruises.
I beat Stanley. Who was Stanley? One of these guys, right?
Look here, big man. I kicked the arses of Stanley and all the others here. With my finger up my nose at that. So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too. But to give the devil his due, I'd still like to find out for myself.
Yeah, I get it. You're provoking me. Nice try. All right, have it your way.
Yay, at last.
If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all. Prepare for a beating.
So what about arrogant, cocky outsiders who actually do know it all?
You know the rules. No armour. Stripped down to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen. You'll place your wager against the stone, and then you'll get an arse kicking.
Okay. Do we follow? There was a buff wearing off down there. I'm not sure what it was for. Do I actually need to strip down to the waist? Because I've not had to do that for any other fight ever. I could just rob him of it now. It would be so much easier. I'm guessing then. Where was the pen? I can't remember. We'll follow him. Oh, wait, hang on. I've got the wrong sword selected here. It's unarmed. We'll go with the knight's sword, I think. Oh, and I was supposed to buy the... not buy, but I was supposed to equip the knight's pouch, right? Brilliant. That actually gives me a couple of other potions to add on to the quick slot. Not that I've even used the first one. I don't know. It looks better anyway. Oh, I should probably equip it on the other armor sets as well. Do you know what? I'll do that now. Otherwise, I will totally 100% forget. But I'm sure that the knight's pouch will add to... Oh, no. That reduces charisma? Are you serious? It can't do. Oh, it must have just been... That must have been incorrectly read. It shouldn't reduce charisma. 30. No, it doesn't. I didn't think it would. I'm so tempted to rob him. Oh, there's somebody here?
I'm at your service, sir.
I wish this guy would hurry up and get where he's going so we can fight.
did I do to you?
Just get where you're going. Hi, T-Pod. How are you? Oh, smoked
You
food.
silly doggy.
Let's smoke the cheese. Oh, hang on. I've got the wrong gear on here anyway. Let's make sure we've got that on in case things go a little bit wild. Where's my guy gone? He's here. Right.
I'm ready for this.
Always.
You've got the stone.
Don't you... have you got it?
500?
I'm no cheap.
500?
Trust. But back it up. Well...
Take a swing, my man. Take a swing.
Give it all you got.
Give it all you've got.
Give it all you've got.
I'm waiting for him to take a swing, and then I'm going to just dodge.
Both of you with one hand.
Useless.
First blood to me.
Wipe the floor with him.
Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge.
Ha! You never...
Okay.
Fuck yourself.
Rude. Oh, come on. I dodged that. I definitely dodged that. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me here. I can't dodge. I'm getting slayed. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I am in real trouble now.
Now
No.
you're finished.
Oh, that was a good one. Henry. Henry's got it. Oh, he's got me there. Did he get me by the balls? That sounded rough. Dodge. It's close, is this one? It's very close. Oh, yes. Yes. Nice. That was good. That was just a well-timed dodge there at the end.
You should see the sawbones.
Oh, you mutt.
This is the opportunity to rob him. I got a good kick in mind. Right. Are we going to talk, my man? Are we going to talk?
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did. But it was close. I almost had you myself.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the start.
Does it matter?
Bollocks, you were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
No need to be so upset. It's not so bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying. Here you are.
Perfect. What about the stone?
Well, I can't give you
Bastard.
that because I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you the stone. I didn't actually promise you anything like that.
You tricked me. What should we do to him, folks?
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a groschen or two out of it. I just wasn't expecting to lose. That's all.
But people said you have a thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
You're a fraud.
I don't care what you were thinking. You're a fraud, and you've really pissed me off.
You can shove that slander up your arse. Us Brutons are honourable folk.
Clearly not.
And as for the rest, well, I said I was sorry, and that's that. Do what you want with my apology.
What else can I do? And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter.
I don't know where that is
They
yet.
were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss. They must have seen me and bolted, which only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since then, though, and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside. I have the farm to take care of.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word.
No.
I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine.
So finders keepers?
It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Well, it clearly wasn't destined for him, otherwise it wouldn't have gone.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway.
The axe is
if you
coming
want
out.
anything more from me, bring me back my thunderstone.
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
Yes.
If you think you can talk shit to Tomlin Brutans, think again.
Is he going to hit me now?
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
Well, if you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place.
Hey, Pan.
I was going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications at Gutenberg. And it very nearly flushed us out of here too.
Get to the point.
Proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see?
Who the hell was that?
Right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
Yeah, you're not going, what the hell is that right there? You received what? What was that? That looks suspiciously like a thunderstone to me. It's a fake thunderstone. Interesting. Tried to pass off as a true thunderstone, though it doesn't have the same power as its authentic counterpart, and maybe it will bring you some good luck anyway. Right, let me get out of here and go and have a wash. You'd rip the git's pockets wide when nobody's looking? Yeah. I was thinking of going a bit further and finishing him off, but well, we'll see about that. I need somewhere to have a bath urgently. Has anyone got anything I can wash the blood off with?
Sweet Virgin Mary, did you get hit by a horse?
Yes. More or less.
Tis but a scratch.
Tis but a scratch. Lovely Monty Python reference. Right, okay. Why is that come on there? Map. Sure, I pressed the M key. So we can't really go back here just yet, as we might be wanted. I don't think there's anything left to do here. We need to go... There's nothing over there. I'd say we go for this place. as we've kind of on a quest to do. We'll find stuff as we go. Let's head out that way. Stick that on there so we know where we're going. And it is roughly that direction. Horse time. Is that our favourite pig? It looks like our favourite pig's escaped. Chucha. I could set the dog on her. But yep, that's awesome. I like piggies. You're streaming Monty Python The Holy Grail this Sunday for a couple of friends who've never seen it. What a coincidence. We want to go. I've just run over the pig. I haven't seen it in years, actually. I've probably forgotten half the stuff in it. I think I'd probably watch it now, because I'm sure I would spot loads of references that I've since seen in video games. Shall we take the road? We will take the road. Perhaps we'll find some bandits along the way. Is this taking me out the way? Nope, just turn right and then right again. It wasn't the road I wanted, but it's okay.
Go! Go!
Probably loads of stuff off to the side of the roads here and there.
Damn it, I thought something was going
Whoa!
on. Look at me.
Who is that?
Hey, good man. I need to speak with you.
Jezek
Hey!
of Hollerharvey.
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sejezek of Holohlavia.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry. But this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Right, let's go. Don't mess with me, old man.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
You should swear like hell.
You won't scare anyone with politeness. Try this. This is an ambush, you shit-eaters. So if there's so much as a peep out of any of you, I'll gouge out your eyes and serve them to you on a plate.
It's better. This is better.
No, that's not for me. I may not look it, but I'm still a knight.
Well, then why are you ambushing people, Sir Knight? Wouldn't you be more useful as a mercenary or a guard?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
It always is.
Cut it short. Otherwise you might drop dead before you get to the end.
Until recently, I served in Sigismund's army.
Kill him now.
But I had a quarrel with the commander, one Zavish of Garbov. We insulted each other so much that I ended up losing my temper and challenging him to a duel.
And you lost?
We each bet our horse, our armor, and knightly honor. And I lost all of it.
That was a foolish wager.
No offence, but that was serious stupidity. You should never bet what you can't afford to lose.
Man of wisdom.
You don't understand anything. We were getting supplies in Betchwar, and Zavish had the whole village torched without blinking an eye. I was the only one who spoke up against it.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished.
Very true.
Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. and you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
I think we should recruit him. I think we should recruit him to our band.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Oh, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms.
3 white stones,
He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
That's very kind of them. Interesting. He has money. He doesn't need all of it. And he was going to rob me. Right, okay. Interesting chap, don't you think? We're very good at convincing people to part from their property at the end of a sharp and pointy metal. What he's basically told me is the location of somewhere with lots of arms and armour. Unfortunately, and also Sigismund's army by the sound of it. I need to go up, I'd say... I could take either way. I'm going to take left and then right as we go up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, let's go here. Southeast? Southwest? Oh god, I'm completely lost. North. Yeah, that's the one. Well, that was worth stopping for. I don't remember seeing the path fork off on the map. Have I gone past it already? No, that's fine. I'll take the next left. We might find some curious stuff if we go out through the forest. Don't know.
Go!
It's a fight!
Whoa! Whoa!
Put the brakes on. Is it just a regular bandit?
My heart's already pounding and you're fucking with me.
I need to level up this.
Oh, fuck!
Whoa, that's what I would say as well if I just got shot in the face. I shot the guy behind. Didn't get the bloody sword out in time. Mistakes were made.
Get him!
Master Strike a bit too good again, but we'll...
Show what you're made of! Ha!
There we go. Who needs a dog?
Fucker!
Oi! You leave my doggy alone. I like the arrow sticking out the shield, actually. So, a raven's beak worth 1,000. I just need to find some flipping... Oh, didn't need to buy any of them weapons, clearly. I was considering buying some maces to have a play with. I don't really have the skill to use them, though, unfortunately, but... We'll take those chainmail gauntlets. And anything that looks like it sells for a lot. And some dried apple, because I think I might be getting hungry. And I don't know how we're off for bandages these days. You love how the arms have been neatly arranged there on the ground. Very important detail. We will... I'll take that, because I can put it on the horse. And noble brigandine legs. Worth a fortune. And a fish. And that. And why would I want an unlucky die? With this die, she most likely isn't Lady Luck on your side. Okay, I don't want that. Now then. There's a chance. We're going to go butcher a horse here. and then smoke it. So we've got something to feed Mutt. Oh, he's been well and truly robbed, hasn't he? Apart from that, he's still got some valuables left on him, though. I wonder why the bandits don't take the groschen. Waste not, want not. Got to recycle. Hi, Scott. You don't know how well you know Jingles. He had a heart attack last week. He's okay. I've met him a couple of times, but it's like getting on for 10 years ago now. I hadn't heard he had a heart attack. Wow, that's good news that he's okay, though. That is sad. I knew he hadn't been... He's had all sorts of health issues recently, hasn't he, and scares. So, glad to hear he's okay. Let's hope that continues. Man, that's scary. Scary when you start getting health issues. Okay, so I will have some very heavy stuff. A competition hunting sword. Oh, ended up with both of those. Nice. The captain's mace. That does a lot of damage. I am tempted to have a play because I want to see what the animation's like. And honestly, the sword fighting's getting a bit... Yeah, let's try this out. I need a shield to go with it, though. That's the only thing. Well, I don't need a shield to go with it. I'm going to put it on there. And then... The Raven's Beak is better, but it's not going to look as good to use. Let's go on to armor. And get rid of some of this onto the horse. It's too heavy. It's just way too heavy. Right, that's sorted that out. And... No, the Noble Brigandine legs aren't better than what I'm using, surprisingly. He had bowel cancer last year. Okay from that too. And his best friend passed away from bowel cancer year. Wow, okay. Well, sad times. Paul Charlton, that's his name, isn't it? Funnily enough, I was thinking about him today. Earlier today. And I was trying to... What was his real name? What is his real name? He would not come to me. But yeah. Paul Charlton. Been in a roller coaster of illness and maladies for the past... How old is he now? I mean, things like that can affect us at any age. It's kind of scary. There's... I don't know if you guys from outside the UK have heard of him. Sir Chris Hoy. He was an Olympic cyclist. I think he'd won some like 6 gold medals in however many consecutive Olympic Games. Absolutely legendary cyclist. He's only 48 and he's been diagnosed with incurable prostate cancer, which is a terrifying thing because he's like, or he was a superhuman of a man, you know, it's fit, strong, super healthy, and that's like it's devastating news for someone so young, but also who lived their life as like in the pinnacle of physical fitness with all the proper dietary, everything done right. And it's just one of them things. It can happen to any of us. Sad times. Jingles is only 55. Oh, that is no age at all. God, that is scary because it's not that much older than me. Yeah, I think there's probably a few of us here today watching. It's getting on for that sort of age, thinking, blimey, okay, it's scary times. Yeah, sad news though, but I'm glad he's okay. Right, let's move on.
God.
Try not to talk about too many sad things about everyone's health and bad news.
Quick!
It's, my grandmother, she lived to, I think, a week short of her 99th birthday, which was quite impressive.
Go!
But this is the days, I mean, people don't buy newspapers anymore, but she grew up in a generation when you did. And she'd get like the weekly paper, and the first thing she'd do, and this is all I remember her doing for the last 20 years or so of her life, she'd go straight to the obituary section to see if there's anyone she in there whose name she recognised had died. And of course, I mean, she was of the age when there's people that she would know and friends that would be passing away. But at the same time, it's like such a sad thing to be constantly worried about, isn't it? I don't want to go down the stream. I want to go this way, I think. What's the dog barking at? Did I see something through the trees there? Oh, some flowers or something. Right. We can come back. Arthur Ashe, great tennis player in great shape, had a massive heart attack back in the 1980s. Oh, okay. That is very scary stuff. Yeah, it's awful stuff. If you're going to go, you're going to go. I mean, obviously there's things you can do that bring in their own health complications potentially. Smoking, drinking, lack of exercise, all the rest of it. But, yeah, sometimes you can not do any of the things that are bad for you and still get something awful. So it's a grim old thing is life. As morbid as it sounds, the papers picture section is the boomers version of Facebook. I guess it is, yeah.
Quick!
Right, am I actually in Bohemia? Was this actually where I wanted to be? I don't think it was. No, we need to carry on moving. We can have a quick look around town, though. Was that not coming out there? That's weird. I'll just have a quick look around town, because I'm looking for a smokehouse. This looks like it's fenced. Oh, it's not fenced off.
My respects. What is it you need?
I don't intend to go in and rob everything. Farm a fowl. There's a toilet over there. No smokehouse, I see. Yeah, when it's your time, it's your time.
Catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about.
Do we know this guy? No, it's just a town crier.
Everyone here knows someone who has moved away.
Okay, let's have a little look. There must be a smokehouse around here somewhere. VTech. Hang on, don't we... Oh, it's probably just a common name. There's multiple VTechs, I'm sure.
Lord be with you.
How you doing?
Ah, not good. There isn't a sliver of justice in this world.
What happened to you?
To me? To us? The whole village?
Maybe we do know him.
The soldiers have taken a dislike to us and regularly come to steal from us.
And what do you want to do about it?
What can I do against armed killers? Next time they come, I'll just keep smiling.
I'll sort them out. Hi, Michael. How much groschen do I have now? I actually spent some of it. We're down to a mere 18,000. Yeah, I know, Pan. I don't intend to go robbing, but while I'm here, I might as well. It'll save me time in the long run, right?
Can I help you?
Another pig. I love the pigs. Guy called Willow. Interesting. What is this? Just a sheepfold or something? Right. I've not found a smokehouse. I've got about 55 pounds of... Oh, there is one. There is one here. Oh, it's here. Of butchered illicit horse meat on me. And if we smoke it, it'll no longer be classed as stolen. And it'll level our survival skill up a bit as well. So that is really what I came here for. And now I can feed the dog.
Here, mutt.
I'll give him a smoked trout, because that's classed as stolen. My dog used to love fish. He's gone a bit fussy with it these days. Right, anything else of any note around here? That looks like the wealthy house.
The incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel.
And it's locked. There's something in there. Horse meat's pretty healthy, but it's not something you want to eat. It's because we have a nice association with horses, right? Yeah, we don't have the same association with cows and pigs quite the same. So it doesn't seem as bad. It's like dogs. I mean, dog meat is probably quite healthy, I imagine, depending on their diet, but they're quite lean critters. There's probably not a lot of fat on it. But because we kind of like dogs, we don't really want to eat them. Well, some of us don't really want to eat them. Vignac.
Good day to you.
It's a nice village you have here. How you doing?
Nice village
We
you have here.
were
It'd be a
doing
shame
all
if
right,
anything were to
but
happen
now
to it.
times are tough.
What changed? The war?
That surely didn't help. Especially with that army camp on our doorstep.
Is it that bad?
Whenever they need to restock their supplies, they come here. If they show up here again and take what they want, I don't think we'll survive much longer. Farewell, my
Okay, so
friend.
they're all giving me the hint about the
I'm
army
sorry.
camp on the doorstep causing problems. This place looks a bit beaten up. And a plague house? Am I hidden? Probably not the smartest idea going in here. And then leaving the door open for anyone to wander up and see. Cobweb, groschen, and a fork. It doesn't look like this place is actually lived in, does it? They eat horse meat in Kazakhstan. I think horses were eaten frequently back in the days. I dare say they were. I mean, back in the day, there was often very little of anything went to waste. An old horseshoe. Wow, Master Thief, Stealth 20 and perk point. I think I've got a couple of these actually to spend. Yeah, when did I get the main level one? I think I was fighting some dude. Heroic Vigor. Each level of Vitality adds stamina. At the end of a fight, you gain +2 bonus on Strength for 6 hours and other things. Pacifist, no. In combat, you're far more resilient than mere mortal. Maybe. Local Hero. Now, that might be quite good. I mean, I should try and become a local hero. Changing your reputation, good or bad, spread more widely across the land. It's risky as that one. When you were building muscle mass for medieval fair pit fights, you would more or less live off a horse sausage diet. When you say a horse sausage, right, are we talking about sausages made from horse meat, or like the sausage-shaped appendage that dangles under a horse? I mean, I imagine it's lean, right? And they're all viable sources of protein. Maybe it's a secret to a fighting diet. It's worked in Blackadder. Let's have a look. Do I want memorable? Do I want this? It was the former, okay. Thought it might have been. Local hero. I'm going to go memorable, and I'm going to actually start behaving myself a bit around the peasantry, because we're supposed to be helping these guys. The nobility, the bad guys, they're all fair game. Sack carrying. Strong arm. If you stay in a fully charged attack, that might be good. Grand Slam. Shall I take that? Vanguard. Shield blocks. Yeah, go on. I'm going to take Grand Slam. For the simple reason, I want to have a play with the mace. That literally is the only reason as well. No ladders to go up there. Okay. Well, we've had a little look. We're going to move on. Not much going on at that village. Watch out for the fleas. It did look like a flea pit. Whoa! Oh. Plague graves. Rob the grave. I don't think that's a good idea. I've gone into a plague house. I might leave the graves alone.
Quick!
I don't know. Can you catch the plague in this game? I think it would take more than a marigold decoction to cure it if I did.
Quick!
Such a beautiful landscape, this though, isn't it?
Whoa!
That was a... I wasn't expecting a flipping fall to my death there. Want muscles? Exercise and eat horses. Well, I mean, works for horses. You discovered a camp by the road. Was there anyone in it? No. So I suspect I'm going to turn up here and have a fight with my newly equipped captain's mace. I need to find an inn for a potential rest for the night as well.
Oh,
That's a nice symbol, is that? If you're going to talk to the guy up here, he looks very approachable. Nope.
Excuse me.
Nope, can't talk to him at all. I think there's the ringing the alarm bells because someone's seen Henry turn up. Butcher's shop. Discovered a cobbler. Which one is the cobbler? Do you know, I checked the main stats. I might have something else I've leveled up in. Yeah, when did I get Houndmaster? We'll go with the Hellhound. If you have the dog, you'll appear more threatening and tough to others. Enemies more likely to give up or run away. Don't really want them running away. We'll maybe take Faithful... Yeah, we'll take Faithful Companion. Well, it's not the most useful of things, but... And Stealth. The Fleeting Shadow. When you're wanted for a crime, you gain +3 Strength and +2 on Agility and Vitality. What's Ambusher? Hitting a target unaware of you will deal 20% more damage. Someone unsuccessfully searches for you, they'll give up a lot sooner. I might take that. No, that's no good. Okay, let's take Deceptive... No, sorry, Escape Artist. Yeah, we kind of want people to forget about the crimes I've committed. It's the bell to warn everyone to lock up their valuables and hide the daughters because Henry's in town. I see my reputation precedes me. The cobbler. Excellent. Let's see if I have cobbly stuff that I can sell. And is that... Now, the tack's in good condition. I don't, and I don't think he will buy... I don't think he'll buy these. Let's try.
The Lord be with you.
What do you have for sale?
Anything nice and black for sneaking around in. Armorer's kits and armorer's kits. I think I was out of those. I'll buy them anyway. Can I sell anything? And get rid of the Wanderer's pouch. He will buy those, but he's given me a terrible price for them. An engraved silver ring, which is stolen. I'm gonna risk it. That is very, very risky. Let's try it. I think he'll buy more legs off me, so I'll get some more off the horse.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Go and romance Bazina. Who's Bazina? Or Bazena?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, it's too quick on that one.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for,
But
sir.
I leveled up Thievery and Stealth because I sold him a load of stolen stuff. I've never been caught doing that. And I don't know whether it's just because I've got that perk or what, but it's always gone very well. Right, so he won't be able to afford that, but he should be able to afford... Mind you, he won't give me... he won't give me a good price, will he? Let me see if I can get rid of some of these. I have so much stuff
I'll have
anyway.
a look at the wares.
It's best just to get rid, I think. So he's got a whopping 500, and I'm going to sell... Yeah, these are awful prices. Okay, I'm not going to sell any more.
I'd like to do something...
I think I'm just getting shitty prices.
Do you accept?
We're nearly there. Finally, a reason. I was
That'll
glad
do.
to be of help to you, good sir.
It's all stuff I've got to get rid of anyway. So, what else is there? We don't need the butcher shop now. Rosina's the lady who helps in the prologue. I don't remember her. Mind you, I'm, what, 60, 70 hours into the game now? Housewife. What's this place? Oh, what's this? Is that a herb cellar? Oh, it's a herb garden that I could help myself to.
My respects.
I'd like to improve my reputation.
I want to repent of my sins before God, Father.
You certainly should. There are more sins on your soul than it can bear. The pilgrimage can atone for some of them.
I don't have time right
I'm
now.
not ready to go yet.
It's your choice.
Okay, I see. We need to atone for our sins, do we?
What is it you need?
Nothing. I'm leaving. Basically, when you get just shouted at, it's just like run. Just run. Run out of the whatever you're in. Oh, Catherine. That's... Yeah, she's the only one I remember helping. This is... Oh, hello. A vineyard. Yeah, Henry's quite proud of his cheap wine. Oh, it's not to steal. It's just help yourself. What is that place up there? Now this looks interesting. What is this? We'll go back and find the guy I need to speak to in a minute, but this looks cool. Great big stockade around it. Proper looking moat with green scum on it and everything. We're not welcome here. Let's see if there's a side door. I'm pretty sure that we're not. There's no side door, is there? Does it say? Does it say what this is? No, I don't think we're going to get in there. Interesting place. Okay, let's go back and talk to these guys. It would take the rest of his life for Henry to atone to his sins. Yeah, you're probably right there, actually. I can't argue with that. Somewhere over here, then. Right. Is he working? Can I climb over that wall? Wow, I can. That's quite an effort to vault a wall like that in full armor. Right, you, Peter.
I need to find a Thunderstone, and I heard you might know of one.
Oh, yeah? Who told you that, then?
The last guy I beat the living shit out of.
Tomlin over Horsham Way told me you pinched his Thunderstone. You and some Hensel fellow. So you better come clean, before I let Tomlin beat the truth out of you.
Fuck me! So Bruthan's made you his lackey? As if that stone hasn't caused enough trouble already.
Watch your tongue. I'm no one's lackey. And you, go on. What happened with the stone?
We fucked up. And all because of that stupid stone. I wish we'd never taken it.
So Tomlin was right. It was you. Where's the stone now?
I haven't the faintest. It was all Hensel's idea, and he had it on him the whole time. And before you ask, no, Hensel's not here.
I will be
Andrew
checking.
is holding him captive.
Who?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone. So tell me, what the fuck happened?
We wanted to butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers, but that's easier said than done. So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight them like, but Tomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing, and then set off after those bandits. But everything went to shit. They caught Hensel and almost killed me and Stislav. So, you come a bit late for that fucking stone. Not that it brought us any luck anyway. If I were you, I'd give it up as a lost cause.
I'm guessing a thunderstone is a meteorite, is it? That's come down. But otherwise, I've not heard of them before.
Who is this Andrew Ramhead?
A mercenary commander from King Sigismund's army. He's been ordered to guard the roads with his men. Or so he says. But apart from that, they also carry out raids, rob the people, mug merchants and steal cattle. And they make the peasants pay tribute. And of course, after our fuck-up, they've turned the screws and are demanding even more. Another reason for everyone round here to hate me.
Okay, I need... What about the Lord's Men-at-Arms?
What about the Lord in these parts? I mean, there's a fortress here, so we must have plenty of men-at-arms.
Well, the Lord has decreed that no action is to be taken. He says it's better to put up with these fuckers than to flush them out, because that might raise King Sigismund's hackles and he'd only dispatch more troops. That's what I heard, anyway.
So it's a prehistoric hand axe or stone tool. Right. That explains why the previous guy described it as being smooth. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks, Pan.
Where can I find this, Andrew?
Are you fucking with me?
No. I'm sorry about what happened to you, but I badly need to find that stone. You don't just lose something like that. And from what you said, it seems I don't have much choice.
I'm telling you, that stone's cursed. Weren't you listening to me?
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. With stuff like that, you're playing with fire. You stole it from Tomlin, so the power of the stone turned against you. I didn't steal it from anybody, so I have nothing to worry about.
Good argument.
Well, if you put it like that never occurred to me.
You see? Now tell me where this camp of theirs is.
You'll come across some ponds between Raborz and Bohuniovic. Near one of them, there's a fork where wayfarers sometimes camp if they're stuck for a place to stay. From that fork, follow the water downstream, and you should find the ruins of an old mill.
And that's where they're holding Hensel? The one with the stone?
Yeah, there. But if I were you, I'd stay off the path. Take the hill and nip through the woods. You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird's eye view of everything from there. That's the way we went too.
Yeah, it didn't
but
work
make
out
sure
well
they
for
don't
you.
spot you. There's a good chance they've upped their guard after our attack.
Sound advice. Thanks.
Look, what's your plan anyway?
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful, because Andrew's a cunning fucker. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position to ask you for anything, but still, do you think you could rescue Hensel?
What's in it for me?
And how, pray, do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just something. Because if you don't, I don't know who will. Andrew's a greedy bastard. Some coin might do it. Or you could sneak in quietly and slip back out with Hensel.
How about I just kill them all?
I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, you know, whatever you think's best. It's just, they're pretty tough and well armed, you know.
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power is interfering somehow. If I find a way, I'll help Hensel.
Thank you so much! May all the saints be with you, and I hope you have better luck than we did.
I'll go in there and I will kill them all. That's my plan. Find the military encampment. Wait, are these classed as bandits? Or are they actually classed as Sigismund's men? And we're going to, like, get the whole region down on us if we do this. I think there's a serious risk of that. You had me at well armed. Well, the way I see it, when they describe like a camp of people as well armed, I just see it as better loot. Oh, they don't like me here. Oh, we found that place as we were coming. Okay, that's easy to find then. Let's go there. Am I still wanted? I'm still wanted over there. I'll probably always be wanted. We want to go this way. I was kind of hoping that we might find... did you say I'm not welcome here? And I might find a trader to get rid of some more of my illicit goods, but never mind. Cow vaulting, it's the future. What is that? Oh, it's a hare. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go in with a mace, to be quite honest. And also, I think it's a good time to save the game, don't you? We haven't... Oh, tell you what, let's just check out our stuff first. So, let's go Armorer's Kit. Yeah, some of these things are badly beaten up. I don't need to worry about those. And the Blacksmith's Kit. Yes, I should definitely do the Captain's Mace if I'm going to be using it. The Cobbler's Kit. The Gunsmith's Kit. Oh, I didn't realise they had a whole separate thing. And the Marksman's Kit. And the Tailor... Wow, there's so much shit to repair. I'll skip past the 100%ers. More perk points. Okay, in craftsmanship this time. Bowyer. Bows and crossbows that you repair yourself with the bow's kit are 10% more powerful. I think that would have been nice a little while ago. If you put on self-repaired boots, the sprint will cost you 50% less stamina. We're going to get a few more points in here. If you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you'll gain a little experience. But I don't do that, so... Repairs by craftsman. I don't need either of those. So it's locksmith. When picking locks, your thievery skill count was 3 higher, so it'd be a lot easier. I don't think I have any trouble with picking locks, so... I'm going to go with Bowyer. And I wonder if that applies to guns as well. I don't think I actually drank the bloody save potion, did I? So we want just a regular save your schnapps. What's the strong one? Does that one heal you as well? Heals 20 health points. What's a regular one do? Heals 10 health. That'll do. I maybe should have taken the 20. I thought my health was a bit fuller than that.
Greetings, sir.
Not you again. I recognise that voice. We've got to get our perks up. Oh! Stealing from a beggar. I know. How awful is that? Right, it's up here. Bow's out. Here we go. I'm not much of a one for finesse. We're just going to go storming in here and just shoot. Oh, it's pigs. I thought we'd found the bandit camp. Betty is following me everywhere. Oh, God, this isn't just a bandit camp. This is a full-on military encampment, I see. All right, put the bow away. Do we put the bow away? I want to see what their response is.
You value your life.
Andrew's mercenary.
Fuck off before I kill you.
Okay, we're doing it this way then. Are we ready, boys and girls?
You're in for an arse-kicking.
Headshot, I think.
Attack! Everyone, get over here!
Mace is coming out. No, it's not. There it is.
You want to try me?
Ooh, that's going to sting.
Watch out!
Ow! Dad, need to run. There's a bloody thing behind me. Okay. Right, swords.
I'm all yours.
This is...
Fuck you!
Yeah, I've got a thing behind me here. That's not nice. Panic, panic. I am going to hit you, you know.
Nice hit! Over it!
I can't see shit. There's some guy behind me again.
What do you want?
Ow! Stop with that. I need to... He's got no pants on. Hang on, let me turn. I can't respond. The game's locked me in. Right.
Show your stuff!
Swing, you bastard. There we go. That was a mistake, wasn't it?
What do you want?
Get my timing back. There we go, another one down. That's good. There's a trail of bodies.
Do it!
Ah, you left that open. Where's the other guy? The guy with the big armor.
You want to try me?
Okay, we got him. You got level up in warfare. Just a trail of bodies coming back down the path. And I took some beatings there, but we're okay. We better have a torch out, had we? Pigs running off. Right, be prepared for a lot of loot coming here. The loot that I still won't be able to sell. That's worth a fortune. It is as well. Yeah, we don't care about being overloaded at this point. We'll sort that out afterwards. Okay, I won't bother with the crossbow stuff. And even I'm going to have to start not picking up the cheap stuff, I think. So the mace was fun, but that wasn't the situation for me to try and... I'll have a knight shield, actually. Outnumbered like that wasn't the place to play with it. I should have just gone from the sword right from the start, I think. So, we're going to go with knight shield. Can I only put it on there? Surely I can... Wait a minute. I can put it there. Yeah, I can. Okay, that's fine. Short chainmail. Nothing else. A tin badge of head start. Andrew's mercenary. Ordinary arrows. Nope, too boring. A pickpocket's gloves. They sound like they would be useful, but amazingly, they're not actually any better than what we've got. What about the sword? Nope. Hunting swords. There's some guy with some much better armor down here somewhere. It's amazing how much stuff Henry can actually carry. We always take cheese. Cheese is valuable. This guy, this is him. I didn't think I got him. It is Andrew, though. Right, so. A Saxon bassinet. I'm going to see if that's better. Ooh. Oh, that is very nice. This is proper gear. I'll take the keys as well, just in case. Do you have a fancy sword somewhere as well? Dog's coming back. He should have had a weapon by his... Good boy. Come here. You can have some smoked horse meat. That's quite the steak. I've never seen one as big as that before. Iron was actually valuable back then. It was highly sought after. think there's an iron mine just down the road, so I don't think it would be any... I can understand why it might be cheap around here, because they've got big pits of the stuff, but yeah, it would be. That's still not better. I can't get a better helmet. Which makes me sad. I want a different helmet. You would think it'd be better with the visor down, but than that, but nothing ever seems to be. Which is fine, that's fine. We'll put it on the horse until we can't put anything else on there. The riding cuirass. That's better. Nice. We've got something. So we'll put that on there. The Noble Gambeson is not really any better. And the Milanese gauntlets. I'm just looking at the red stats over here as we go down this. There's nothing so far better. I'd love it. I love it when you get upgrades to armor in any game. It's like that thrill, that excitement of, oh, have I got some new loot? Is there something new there? Where did I get that from? Surely that should be on the horse. My horse can't carry anymore. Luckily, we've managed to get everything down. So that could have been a nasty old fight, that. Oh, is that mace worth a bit? It bloody is. Repair that bassinet. Oh, it's better if I repair it. Okay. Oh, yeah, the knight sword. Damn, I missed that. I might go back and grab it then. Short chainmail. See what we can get. That'll be useful. And the money. And the mead. I'll just have a look at the knight sword under his feet then, because I did miss that. Was it him? Is that it? Oh, I see the hammer. Wow. The special hammer as well. Nice. Let's take a look at that. I've got the ram head, and that is actually better than the captain's mace. We don't really see it very much. I'm putting that on. We can't see it very... I nearly hit the dog. I'll put it away. Fireflies, look. Could there be loot? Oh god, there's more? I'm not going to be able to carry much more of this, but like, that's worth a lot of money. I need to get to a chest. Okay, we'll see if we can fit something on the horse. Do you know what? We might not be at the end of the fight here either. I'm going to go wandering off to have a look at these fireflies out here. Or am I just chasing a bunch of things and there's nothing there to actually see? There's nothing. Wait, it's certainly got dark fast. Let me repair that helmet. Oh, I've put it on the bloody horse now, haven't I? So it was... Did we say it was that one? Meanwhile, I'll put that back on the horse. I need to save some more weight. Can I put anything? Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to drop something, unfortunately. Nearly there, nearly there. Maybe we can do this. Not that one. Nearly. I'll have to drop something. But if we use the armorer's kit, maybe that'll free up some weight. Do you know what? All this stuff needs fixing, so let's do that. That might be the answer. I'll fix my helmet up and that shield. And that one, which we can't do. Bollocks. It used everything. We'll come back to that. The saddle. Is it saddle not very good? That needs fixing. Do you know what? Let's fix all those things. Is it not very good? I thought it'd be valuable, that. The Prague saddle. Oh, it's not. You're right. It's not. Okay. Thanks. Good shout there. I'll keep the chainmails until we can no longer carry anything, because I will probably get some stuff out of here as well. I have a feeling this is going to be full of gear. Possibly. That looks nice. I think we've earned ourselves a drink. We may also... I'm going to go for the lockpick to try and get my skill up a bit more. I've got the keys, I know, but we'll challenge this. Well, we need that. I'll leave the boar hide, I think. A lady's gemstone necklace. Shame that doesn't count as a save. So we're looking for a guy called Hensel in here, aren't we? Military swords aren't worth picking up anymore. A reinforced heavy crossbow. Okay, that sounds really good, actually. We're going to take all of that. Yes, I can see some problems here. Right, we're going to... Oh, I need a fine wine and smoked cheese. We have to have those. Right, what can I put away? What's not worth very much? We've got to have something. I've got a heavy knight shield. It's worth nothing. Let's leave that away. That's fine. We can live without that. I could get rid of the yew hunting bow. It's not heavy though. Let's go and get those chainmails now, I think. I think this is the time. Let's go... Wait. It's still only one... Oh, it's not fully repaired, that's why. We'll check that out afterwards. So, weight, but also value. Move off those. So we're looking for these. I won't get that price for them, will I? So, let's put those down. And that very quickly makes a difference right there. I've got some cool stuff. I just need a shop that can buy. I need to set up a medieval eBay. That's what I need. Is that pickable up? A cumin focus. I'll have it. Tall kettle hat. Riding noble's gauntlets. We'll take that. Nearly overloaded again. Steal food. Could remove sorting by groups when arranging items by weight. It's also useful when looting most valuable items. I could do. I think I look down the categories quite often when I'm skipping ahead looking for certain things, though. But I mean, we can toggle it back on and off, so not a big deal. Dried beef. Take the tailor's kit. Probably need to use a tailor's kit, actually. Right, we haven't actually found what we came here for, have we? Let's have a look at the area. Is there a tent I've not been in? Is there anything round the back? Those fireflies are drawing my attention. Ugh. Okay, I think I know what that's used for. Not surprised the dog stood right by it. I remember the instructions for this were to come sneaking up at the back. We've been in here, haven't we? Take a look at the quest. There might be something I've forgotten to do. The Thunderstone. Find the military encampment. So the trail of the Thunderstone leads to the troops' camp. Peter said they had set up camp in the ruins of an old mill. I should be able to find it if I go from the fork in the road between the ponds and follow the water downstream. Okay, so I need to find Hensel then. Oh, that right there is the ruins of the mill. I haven't been in there. Aha. Okay. Did we check this one? We did. Is there a way on top? Can I not jump now that I've got... Oh, wait. No? Yeah, we're up, and there's a chest in there. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this place, by the way. That's a whole other issue. Holy crap, that is worth a fortune. Golden cross with pearls. Spearman training 4. That's got to be for pole arms. Right, I need to leave some shite behind here. What's really not worth anything? That thing, that can stay. Got so much stuff. I need to find things that aren't equipped. Oh, these are actually quite heavy. Okay. Noble's gauntlets. They're not that heavy, but screw it. It's got to stay. I would have thought those would be worth more, actually. Let's get rid of both of those. Right. I've got a bit of breathing space now. I need a little trailer for the horse, the kind those scrap guys use. Yes! Henry the Rag and Bone Man. That's what we should be. Can I get out of here, by the way? What if I get a sword out? Or one of these? I guess we're jumping out of here then. What if I put that away? That's it. Okay, I'm none the wiser then about what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go. I think we stay here till daylight and then we explore the area a bit better. Someone might come wandering back. I think the guy I want has fled. Right, let's sit. We will read a book for a couple of hours. Because I have quite a few to work through. Life in the Saddle. Skull Crushers. Is that on blunt? It's on heavy weapons. Do you know what? I think we can probably get through that in the time we have. What's my energy? Energy's fine. Food is not great. We're going to take a chamomile potion and sleep till daylight. And I'm going to have to scoff some of this other food as well. Oh, scholarship's gone up. Nice. Right, where are we on? We want food. What have I got going off? I must have some stuff going off. Smoked cheese? Screw it. We don't care how bad it looks. We're eating it. What about a regular cheese? Cheap wine. +4. Yep, we can do 2 of those. Get my drinking skill up a little bit. And then we're going to save the game because this doesn't do it otherwise. Brilliant. And then we sleep. You ate something bad and I've got food poisoning. Right, that'll do. That'll do. The cheese was bad. Bad cheese. Hang on, it's certainly... It really... Should it just not just be like blue cheese? I mean, it's been rolling around in my bag with all sorts of raw horse meat and all sorts of things, so... Right. Okay. We're good. The game is saved. The food situation is not dire. We'll have some of yesterday's porridge. There was free food in the pot there, yeah, and I'd forgotten. Can we take 2 lots, or is that being greedy? It looked a bit green, that, actually. I'm hoping that's just peas. Alright, okay, so... I have no clue why we haven't found what we need to find. Let me just go and check the bodies over. Is that an expensive... What's the hammer? It is, but I can't carry anymore. What's the dog barking at? I think he's barking at the loot. For something that looked like vomit, it tasted very nice. So, Hensel. We didn't kill him, did we? And he doesn't have a Thunderstone left on him. No, okay. Pretty sure we didn't leave anything like that lying around. But I'm just checking the names. They're all just Andrew's Mercenary. Which is exactly what it should be. Let me go back to the fork in the road. Does it say look? Or anything like that? Or examine? Sleep. There's only the dog. Okay, so that's not done anything. He's tied up in a shack. Thought I'd checked them all out. We'll go a bit further. Maybe just didn't look around far enough. See, I saw 2 shacks, I thought. He's not... Okay, there's a shack. Just going to check the path in case there's something we missed. Is that a cave? Oh, fishing trap. Okay. The hell? There's someone in here. Nasty. Like really nasty. Okay, back. We'll check the shacks. Okay, we're in the area. Unless there's a shack up the side of a hill up there, that's possible, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure he should be in one of these. Trap worked, but on a human. A very big fish. See, this looks like where he would have been tied up, right? I wonder if I was supposed to go in and talk to people first rather than just go in and start hacking around like an idiot. Could I have broken the quest? Don't know, it's possible. He's definitely not in here, is he? I'm not missing anything. Which leaves one more shack. which also looked like a potential place, and he's definitely not in here. So he's gone then. But I didn't kill him. Unless there's something else in the wilderness up here. Let's have a look around. They did say about climbing a hill. There's a good hill on the other side, which we'll go up and take a look at. Yeah, I think I was probably supposed to go and talk to people. And the fact that I just decided to do it the brute force way, I have a horrible feeling has broken the game. Unless it counts as him having been rescued and he's now safely back at home. Which doesn't help us with the Thunderstone in any way, shape or form. Okay, I'm not seeing anything over here. I'll go up that path on the other side. At the end of the day, this isn't going to be like a critical quest, so if it's something that isn't going to work, that's fine. That just takes us out of there. Okay, this would probably be the place where we could view the encampment from. If I stand on the edge of there... Nope, it's not giving me any prompts or anything like that. You can see me plummeting off the edge of a cliff here as I go running through the bushes. Ow. Big ow. Okay, I can't find anything then. I got an audible acknowledgement when I started running up that hill. I think that was from when I came running back into it, wasn't I? Wasn't it? It's weird that the quest is still... Do you know what I'm going to do? We are... Can I exit? Yeah, I can exit and come back in. So, save and quit. We'll come back in. Because I... Not that this has helped in any other situation, but we're going to give it a try here. And just see if it gets us back. I like the fight. The fight was good. You're supposed to be in the shack you were in already? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Another bugged quest. It all started when I dug that grave up and found that sword. And then, what have we had? We've had a couple of bugged things since then. Oh well. I'll go back and I'll talk to whoever it was. I might try and pass this fake stone off as the real thing. It might work. Hello. We haven't had a bathhouse like that yet. What's the dog barking at? He's looking up there, but he can't mean there's something there. Let's go check the shacks. This one? Nope. Obvious one at the back. With the manacles. Nope, he's not there. Okay. Enough time wasting. While my broken ankles heal, we'll ride back. Or we might just ride out the other way. And see if we find another town and then we'll fast travel in. Let's see where we're at anyway. That sucks. Okay, I need to go back to report. Let's just fast travel there. Whoa, where was the guy? He was working in an orchard somewhere, was he? Slightly overloaded. I'm not seeing anyone around here. Also, am I on the horse? Did I fast travel without the horse? Was he in this field? I can't remember where we saw him. But it looks mysteriously deserted now. Oi, 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 what's your name? It's not you. I can't remember. Got you thinking you'd love to see a Kingdom Come Deliverance like game set in the Roman era? We don't have any games set in the Roman era, do we? Apart from a game I have installed that I intend to do a series on at some point. But it's basically Baldur's Gate, but in the Roman era. I can't remember what it's called now. Expeditions Rome. That's what it is.
Good day, sir.
Will you buy
I'll have a look
anything
at
off
the
me? Sell. They're always up for buying jewellery, these guys. That's good. Let's get rid of that one. And one decorative pin. That'll do. Yes,
I was
he gets
glad
it cheap.
to be of help to you.
He
good
gets
sir.
it cheap. That's fine. They're both 100%. Don't need to mess about with that. No longer overloaded. Game set in the Civil War between Julius Caesar and Pompeius Magnus. It could be really good. I mean, I can imagine what it would look like if it was like this, because was it Skyrim or Oblivion? The Imperial armor sets looked kind of Roman, apart from the shape of the shields, but the heavy armor, the breastplates, and all the rest of it. I don't know where this guy is, and I can't ask for directions. All I can do is go on a rampage and murder everybody here, which is... It's slowly looking like the way forwards. Unless everyone's in church. Pay an indulgence. Screw that. Church is shut. We can't go in and pray. Not interested in talking to you. Right, okay. Don't think we're going to get any further with this damn quest line. And I don't know if this has any knock-on effects with other quests in the area. Who's that? Oh, I've discovered a grocer. Just a guard. I don't see anybody stood around here. It's so annoying. He was working the fields last time. Going to walk through this person's nicely planted field. I don't know how I'm going to explain this. Can we get through there? We just walk past a pig swilling about in the shit. Right, what is that? That's the cobbler?
Excuse me.
It is the cobbler, okay. Have you got any money? We might be able to sell.
What do you have?
He's got 180. Okay, we can get rid of... He'll buy those. I mean, they weigh a bit. We can get the money for it, so that's quite good. I think we'll do that. It's about the only thing we'll buy, actually. That'll do. Excellent.
Let's talk about the prop.
Well,
that will save me a bit of effort with my
What would you say to
weight.
this?
that's not where
Let's go for that.
I was glad to be
Nice.
help you. Good sir.
Done. Job done. Right. I'm not quite free of my encumbrance. Turn up and say sorry you didn't spawn. Doesn't really sound right, that does it? I hacked everyone else to pieces, but your friend wasn't there. He definitely wasn't one of the casualties. I just saw this. It looked like... Ah, that would look so nice if that opened. That looks like a really cool building. Right, can we see anyone on the other side? It wasn't him, was it? Nope, it was not. I remember coming in past that guard tower. I couldn't talk to the guard. I'm sure the guy was just like over here. Maybe he disappears after you've talked to him. Maybe I imagined the whole thing. I remember going in and talking to the priest. And the priest was going to give me a quest to walk off to the far end of Never. Someone did go through that churchyard gate. Who's this here? That is the priest, I think. That is the priest. Okay, let me have a look around the side. I mean, what if he's in a house? He could be sat having breakfast somewhere. Oh my god, that's him right there, right. Okay.
Oh, Christ.
This quest line has come to nothing then. So my next option is rob him. He's got nothing. But we don't leave with nothing ever. Thievery and perk points. Okay. Right. Okay. There's nothing I can do then, is there? That quest is broken and we move on. Let's get the perk points spent. That absolutely sucks, because that's not just... It's 2 quests, basically. We can come and try it after we've all slept a bit. Maybe he'll respawn. Speaking of Rome, you might start binging HBO's series from 2005. Yeah, I actually haven't seen the whole thing of that. I've seen bits of it, and I liked it. I need to catch up on it. I mean, I've only had 20 years. Can't be expected to get round to these things in a mere 20 years. Explorer. The entire map is revealed, showing all settlements and fast travel spots. Do you know what? That might be a good idea. Be able to pray at shrines. Nah. Effects of healing potions will be stronger. As long as you remain still, your energy replenishments. Wonders of nature. Wonders of beasts. Explorer. Let's get that. Oh, I've got 2 points available? Well, probably then. Improve faster in survival and alchemy. I think I'll just go for fundamentals of medicine. Don't know, actually. What's the wonders of beasts? Improve faster in houndsmaster and horsemanship. I'm not really bothering with alchemy. I just buy or steal the potions I want. Survival is quite good, though. What's my survival skill like? Survival's at 25. I don't need that to go up any faster. Alchemy you probably do, but I'm not going to waste time on it. Okay. Oh, it says 1 available perk points, but it's not for this. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. It's talking about this in thievery. The last one, the Toolmaster. We've maxed out thievery. Can you tell what we did the most of in our playthrough? You recommend watching the Borgias from 2011 historical show? I've never heard of it. What's it about? Oh, you think I should knock the guy out? Maybe he's got the stone in his inventory. Wait, just let's make sure I haven't got the stone in my inventory. No, it's not there. And it's not in here, is it? Because I've got a fake one. But I like your suggestion. Just knockout will do. I don't need to stealth kill the guy. Right, and then rob, slaughter. Well, I mean, we're there. Nope, no fancy stone. Okay, we'll come back to it at some point in the future. The quest's just bugged. After a patch and update, or maybe just so many days of in-game time, we might be fine. They're sounding the alarm again, people. I need to ditch something, because I can't even go on the horse, can I, in this state? What's really heavy? It's got to be some piece of armor, surely. So what do I not need? Something that's not really worth... Everything's worth a fortune, that's the problem. That is heavy and not worth a huge amount. I could afford that. I need to lose 6. That would do. Should I just dump it here? That we start with that, I think. Hang on, I can't move to the horse. We'll throw that away. Now I need to lose 3. Food. I know. Your horse can't carry anymore. Place in pouch. Drop. That much. Fixed. By a lot. Okay. Someone can have a dress and a horse steak. Who are you? Just a peasant. Okay.
Lucky me. I could use this.
He's found a load of meat on the floor and a dress.
Come to pa. Well, well. I can't believe this is just lying around.
Your lucky day, mate, isn't it?
It's mine now.
Your lucky day. Okay, we're out of here then. Definitely. It is a nice touch, I know. I like stuff like that. Drink the strength potion? That would have been wise, yeah. The thing is, I'm going to have to go and put this in the stash anyway, because we can't sell it. Excuse me, did I not pick up the perk point for the... Oh, we did. Okay, so it's now put absolutely everything on here. There was a vendor... What's this? Oh, that's travel to the other region. We can't fast travel to them until we've explored them. That's fair enough. Miskovitz, we had some stuff to go and do at. And... the Kuttenberg. Looks like there's a lot of stuff to do over there. Talk to Bohemia. I'm still wanted there. We will get around to that. Quests at the Devil's Den. We don't know what. There's nothing I can do here. I'm going to ride back on the horse, though. And then we fast travel. I'm so gutted.
Good horse.
What's up with Pebbles now? So gutted that that's broken. You guys can probably hear my voice starting to go. I'm surprised that's worn out. Because I didn't stream yesterday. Didn't record yesterday. Didn't get a chance. Didn't have time. It was so sad. I'm going to try and fit in the recording tomorrow morning quickly. We leave him alone. So we've arrived back here. And it makes the noise. This is the only thing I can think of, that it might possibly, as we've travelled out of the area, cause something to reload in, respawn, even more so than just exiting the game does.
Whoa!
That hawk sound is really good. He's not in there, is he? That would be hilarious. How goes the fiber guy saga? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. So, Tuesday, I waited in all morning, because that's when he was due to come, 8 till 1. Didn't turn up. Then, of course, you think, well, maybe they're running late. I can't go off and do anything. I can't leave the place, because if they turn up late... Anyway, long story is, they never turned up at all that day. So, I've been back in touch with my internet provider today, and... they're apologising, but it's not their fault because it's like a network engineer that has to come out. It's nothing to do with them. They just book it. And it's supposed to be now being done on Tuesday, but that's just the external wiring bit where the cable coming up to the house, and then there's the internals that need then connecting, which has to be a different guy, and that's going to be done. We don't know when, but sometime after Tuesday. So yeah, it's annoying because I would like to have got going with that. Oh, I'll have that, thank you. Is that a wine skin? Nah, there's no one here, and it's all broken, so we leave. That sucks. It really does. So yeah, what I really dislike though is, you know, any of these appointments, like you've got a delivery coming or anything like that, and they say, yep, it'll be between the worst of between like 8 and 6 p.m. and it's like, oh god, I've got to stay here the entirety of the day, and then they just don't turn up, and it's like your day's been wasted, and that is super annoying. I could go back to the Devil's Den. It's a long, fast travel, but I could do it. I'm not very well liked there. Let's fast travel here and travel down to Sigismund's camp. I've got to watch the food, actually. Food's running out. A pleasant woman who will surely be able to sell you something. Total disrespect for the people's time. I know, because I wouldn't mind if it got cancelled as long as somebody rang me to say, you know, we can't make it, we're held up, the van's broken down, anything like that.
Who are you? I thought you would recognise a wayfarer when you saw one, young man.
Hi, Crosby. You had that happen with an electrician as well? Yeah, super annoying. This isn't Baldur's Gate 3 when you can complete a quest multiple ways. You hate triggered quests that are easy to mess up. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a bug that they will fix. Baldur's Gate had some buggy quests, I think, when it first released as well. There was one I couldn't do. Can't remember what it was. But anyway, it'll get fixed. It might reappear in this. Crosby, the hand is a whole lot better. I can move the thumb again. The wound's not healed, but that dressing's coming off tomorrow, maybe, or Saturday. And then I can just put a plaster on after that, and I'll be back to normal. Although it won't be lifting any big heavy weights with that hand for another week until it's fully healed. Don't want to tear it open again.
Yes, of course.
But thanks for asking. A lot
It's just
better.
better to ask first. These days, you can never be sure who you'll be running into.
Hey, Dark Knight. How are
Quite
you?
right. But seeing as fate has brought us together like this, would you care to buy something?
Yeah, Leah, let's trade.
Why
Let's
not?
Trade.
What are you selling?
Oh yeah, I'm loving this game already. It's absolutely fantastic. She has 68 coins. I don't think I want to buy any of this shit. And I don't think she has enough money for me to sell her anything. I can sell her. Oh, I can sell her a heavy mace.
A word about the price.
She looks like she could do with a
Very
heavy
well.
mace. There you go.
Satisfied?
That's quite a... Aye, that's some will...
I've
Thank
cleaned her
you,
out.
And come again, sir.
I've completely cleaned her out. Do we steal? We don't need to steal now. We've got thievery up to 30. It's maxed out. So we only steal when we have to now. Yeah, it is a long game. I think I'm about 60 some hours into this. And we haven't arrived at the big second city yet, which is over here. It looks like there's so much. It's got 4 fast travel points. Oh my god, there must be loads of stuff to do over there. Right, from here, we may as well go cross country because I want to get to this bit here. Let's go. You enjoying it though, Dark Knight? Oh, horsemanship, perk point. We'll take that. I love it when you get a level up. It's like in any game. It's like when you get that point where you just level up or you find the new loot, it's an upgrade. It's what keeps me playing such games. Indomitable Drunk. The negative effects of drunkenness will be mild. I might take that. Wait, this isn't the thing I leveled up. I've had a... Did I get a... I clicked on the wrong one. That makes more sense. I'm not drunk, honest. We've got Warhorse. And we've got Head Start 2, which I might go for. Trample. Yeah, that's not a good idea, because I'll run into people by accident. Off-road. More stamina. Yeah, it's fine. I will go Head Start 2, because I think there's probably going to be another horse race. I feel like this game has horse races. We'll go for that one. At a gamble. You got no time to play? 4 kids? Oh my god, yeah. At least the game will still be there for you when you do have time. It's not like we have to rush through it. It's not like a live service game or anything like that, or an MMO where your mates are leaving you behind when you're not playing. Are there any MMOs worth playing these days? I have not been involved in one for a good long time.
Go.
Still waiting for me to come to London? Yeah, I don't think I've got any plans to come down at the moment. More likely to go to Ukraine than to London, which we are doing again in July. We're getting that set up at the moment. I was talking about London today, actually. Who were we talking to? I was talking to some friends about donuts. And some of the best donuts I've had. Some of the very best are in Krakow in Poland. They are spectacular. But also London. Some really nice bakeries in London. You might like World of Tanks. Nice try. Been there, got the t-shirt and the mental scars. You're trespassing? Really? What the hell is this?
Don't worry, I'll get him.
Are these bandits? Right, let's see what this nonsense here is.
Oh.
How much time have I got before they catch me up? Well, they're coming. The whole gang are coming. Is this a bandit place? Rather than just open up with an attack, I'm just going to go and wait and see. They'll give up in a minute. I'm going to go and see who they are. Speaking of games, you have a very good recommendation that you've been hooked on. Posted it on Discord. I'll have a look. Yeah, what is it? Oh, it's Sigismund's army? Ah, okay. That's what I'd ridden through. So, I am kill on sight. And did I get to the fast travel bit? So I'm supposed to get here. It might be, it might be a possibility to sneak in. Right, that looks like that one's going to be a challenge, doesn't it? So, these are the 2 guys that I'm supposed to go and recruit. Miskovitz. We go to Miskovitz. Because one of them is inside a camp full of enemies that will kill me on sight. And the other is inside a town full of townfolk who will hang me on sight. So, yeah, what great options. Let's go to this place. I want somewhere else on the map. Can we put a marker over there? We'll just ride cross-country towards it. I mean, I would have fancied my chances killing those guys, But there'll be a lot more of them. Where's the horse? Still need to find... I think I should go to Kuttenberg, actually. And then unload all the stuff I've stolen and gathered up. Tactical Breach Wizards. Very funny and interesting turn-based game. I'll have to check that out. Oh, those are top-tier enemies and 20 of them. Yeah, I think that might stretch my capabilities at the moment. Taking on 4 or 5. Is someone chasing me? I'm in combat, but I don't see anyone chasing me. Oh. The hell was that? A dog. How do I miss with the broadsword like that? Sick 'em, chef. Go on, where's it?
Come here.
No, don't do that. Oh, bloody thing. So, oh, it's a wild dog. Right, okay. I thought it was a dog that the guards might have set on me. Go to the Berg if you haven't yet. I think Kuttenberg might actually be the way. I might make my way over there. I can't even see where Mutt is. Here.
Here you go.
Some smoked horse meat. That's one hell of a steak. We'll smoke the dog meat. Yeah, attacking dogs and wolves in game is this crazy. You would think my sword would have the reach, but the only way you can really do it, unless you get lucky and trap them against a rock or something, is to wait for them to attack, counter it or block it, and then get them before they run off. It seems to be a very distinct pattern that we have to do. A wolf hunting spot, eh? Yeah, I think I'll take the horse through here. Let's go to the next town and see if I'm welcome there.
Go!
You're up to 50,000 games in World of Tanks now? That's a lot. Designed to the fact that one day Wargaming will pull some stunts and drive you away for good. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't already with some of the stunts they've done. The loot boxes. There's so many loot boxes in that game now. It's not just like a once or twice a year event. It's like loads. Here's your chance to pay us a load of money to maybe get something you want, but there's more likely you'll get a load of shit that you don't want. I mean, that's not just a World of Tanks thing. There's a lot of games do that, especially the free-to-play stuff. And then there's a pay-to-play stuff like, is it FIFA? With the footballing cards and packs, and Madden on the Xbox? Well, probably on PC as well. That sort of stuff, that's terrible. It is just gambling.
Go!
Gambling with your money, at any rate.
Go! Quick!
I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. I like to be given the option to buy something or not buy something. If I want it, I'll buy it. Rather than, buy a ticket to see if you're going to get the pair of shoes that you want or whatever. Seems crazy.
God! God! God!
Okay, I see a town approaching in the distance. Can we see... What direction is Kuttenberg in? It is... Oh, okay. I was supposed to be going for this one. There's got to be a... That looks like there's an inn there. Nice, we're going to go there in about 1 minute. This... Can we see it in the distance if we look due east? Oh, that would be awesome if the city was actually... I mean, it might be on lower ground behind those trees, to be fair. It's about over there. I can't see it drawn in the distance, which is a shame. That would be an epic graphical touch. Surprised I don't play Madden. You know how much I love American football. I played it a lot.
Quick!
On the original Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis, as it was called, I think, in the US. I had Madden, what would it be then? About 90... Was it just John Madden Football? That would be in about 93 or 4, I think. I loved it. I absolutely loved the game. It was great fun. But no, I haven't touched it in recent years.
My. What a beautiful horse.
I mean, back then...
My God.
Oh, I was an American football fan. Excuse the dust on that. I used to support the Buffalo Bills. They were partly because they just had the cool colours, of course, blue and red, which are awesome. But I watched them go to 5 Super Bowls in a row, the finals, and lose every single one. And I think that last Super Bowl final was the last live game of American football I ever watched. I thought, nope, I'm done with staying up till 4 in the morning to be disappointed. You love football but hate Madden? I mean, Madden's changed a lot, I think, in its scope. And, I mean, they just basically sell the same game every year, but with new monetization packs, don't they? This place looks cool. What are they building? Nobody wants to talk. I'm going to get arrested in a minute. You watch. Was it 4 Super Bowls in a row? Oh, I thought it was 5. Felt like 5. It was a long stretch. Oh, this looks super interesting. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here. Which makes it all better. There's a cow skull. Wouldn't it be funny if I went down here and found that guy I was supposed to rescue? Right, I'm probably going to get arrested, so I'm going to leave.
May God give you help, sir.
I'm looking for an inn. I think there's one further down the road. Oh, what's this? Ah.
To hear it. I inherited the recipe from my
A
grandmother.
baker.
Like she did from... How can I help you, sir?
Just trade.
Show me your wares.
No quests as yet. There might be some stuff. How much has she got? She's got 28. I'm not selling anything. There's bound to be a smokehouse here, though.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Dad said, "Ye ask and ye shall receive." Look at that. Detroit Lions and New Orleans Saints are your teams? I don't think the New Orleans Saints were even a thing when I used to watch football. You don't think of EA Sports games as games at all? They are just platforms to sell loot box packs, aren't they, really? That's what they really are. They don't go out and think, let's make an amazing game. And this is true of so many game designers now, especially certainly when it comes to mobile stuff, but increasingly so in PC and console. It's like, we're not going to go out and create an amazing game that tells a fantastic story and gives you an amazing experience. We're going to go out and create a platform to sell you all sorts of monetization options, packs, loot boxes, skins, cosmetics, and then we're going to see how we can fit a game around that. And that's why so many games are shit these days. Whereas you get something like this, where they've gone out and says, let's tell an amazing story and try and make a real world and give the player amazing experiences, and you end up with a good game that draws people in, that you just get lost in. It's fantastic.
That's obvious. It's
But
like
different design philosophies. Hi Phil, nice to see you. I'll be hopefully recording a new episode of Grand Tactician tomorrow for release. Tomorrow. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I know you like that one. Oh, the Saints started playing in the late 60s. Were they always in the NFL though? Because I know some of the teams moved around. Like, I think. Oh, I'm gonna get these wrong now. There was the Raiders. They moved around a bit 20 years ago, didn't they? Butcher's wife Ava. I can't find. I just need someone who'll sell. I don't need a butcher. I need a bloody blacksmith. What else is here? Right, look around. Can we see? There's an alchemy bench. There's a trader. He's down the road. Excellent. Let's go to the trader. Please don't be a sodding grocer. If you're a grocer, that doesn't count. Oh, God, I bet there was a... Was it? No, he's on the other side of the road. He is over here. We're honing in. It's... Oh, fantastic. Right. Let's see how much crap we can get rid of here.
Good afternoon.
What do you have for sale?
He has not much money. That sucks. I don't think I want any of that. Right, okay, let's see what I can sell. The Captain's Mace. I could get rid of that. See if I can get rid of some heavy armor. That we definitely don't want anymore. And these are kind of heavy, so selling 283. Tell you what, sell that and I'll buy something back from him. He's got to have armorer's kits. We do all those. So we're selling and buying 256. That's 140. So I can get rid of another 200's worth of stuff. Oh, that's... I don't get much for that and it weighs a ton. And... they're really nice. Okay. Oh, do we have books and stuff? Oh, I must have a load of books on me. Hang on a sec. Yep, I thought so. They don't weigh so much, but... we're getting 269. We'll do one more. And then we'll trade him out for that.
I'd like to discuss the prop.
We've got a right nice mix of stuff we're selling there.
Why? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
And there's an alchemy bench also in here, so there should be an alchemist. Or is it just the bench? I think it's just the bench. It suggests there's a... hang on. There is an apothecary. It's on the other side. Sell the books to the scribes. Are there any scribes here? I'll happily sell... ah, here we go.
What do you need, my friend?
He might buy the books.
What do you have for...
He's got only 214. Don't think I need... oh, do you know what? Still some recipes. I'll buy that. Let's see what I can sell him. So we can get rid of that quite nicely. He must buy books, surely. Surely? Bastard, he doesn't. Okay, let's sell those. And we'll put... I'm gonna slip him. No, I'm not. That's too risky.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
and come again.
Shite, I meant to haggle. You tight bastard. Okay, that's fine. We're losing stuff, so that's good. I think we're done with this place. It's not bad. It's not that useful. Let's head straight down this road, because I think... Why are people looking for me here? I've not stolen anything here. Have I stolen something here? Did I steal something from that cellar I went to? 2 scribes and Kuttenberg? I think we need that. Because I think we need to dispose of all our stuff. I've got a huge amount in the stash. Anyway, what I have spotted down here is an inn. And quest givers. We shall arrive.
Nice and ran into me.
I'll try harder next time. If you're going to complain.
It was the spitting image of you. It must be a sign.
You discovered lodgings. You discovered dice.
Really?
We want both.
Where? On the surface of the pond?
Innkeeper.
You're
Wolfram
always
Rice.
welcome here.
Cool. Let's go trade.
What do you have for sale?
He doesn't have much, but what will he buy off me? He doesn't have enough to buy that. Have I got any crap dice? The Wagoner's die are rubbish, aren't they? Let's get rid of both of those. A lousy gambler's die. Let's get rid of that one. And a die of misfortune. We don't need those. Got loads of badges. A fake thunderstone. And 8... why do I need 8 sewing needles?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why buy books when you can burn them for their heresy?
What would you say to this?
It's a sad...
That's more
it's a
like
very
it.
sad indictment of life, but that is something that's going on.
You'll convince me with that price.
All around the world. The camera's died?
Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein
So
Herr.
it has. Thank you. I'll hide that.
I'm throwing so well, I'll
It
use up
nearly
my
made it
luck
through
for
the
a
stream.
whole week.
Nearly. Don't know why it does that. It must be a USB thing.
I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
Es ist eine Ehre, mein Herr. And for how long?
Forever.
Yeah, will you paint it?
I'll pay for a permanent room. I will haggle.
Let's talk about the price. Do you accept?
Well, sehr gut. I knew we'd come. You're going to like it here, sir.
Where can I find my room?
Where can I find my room?
Our guest rooms are on the first floor. You'll recognize...
That'll do.
What's going on around here?
Hast du schon das Neueste gehört? I heard they found a dragon nearby.
What? A dragon?
Es ist wahr. Everyone is talking about it. And the priest does not know what to do. Ist völlig ahnungslos. Who knows how things will turn out? Wir dürfen gespannt sein. Und noch etwas. Ein Ritter appeared in Belani, like a noble knight, you know? He calls himself Posey, and he's looking for a brave Soldaten for an expedition. He stayed in the Belani Inn. Ich bin sicher, dass du ihn dort finden wirst. And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herdsboy.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him and the rest of his flock and all.
That really happened?
Just on the other side of the stream here. Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
And that's
Sound
all.
bad? Thank you, innkeeper.
He's given me a load of stuff. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spend less time stealing from the peasantry. More time stealing from bad guys, obviously. But I think it's time to actually become the hero I was always meant to be. And gain the support of the locals. When he said on the first floor, did he mean... Oh, did I not go up?
Nothing worth mentioning.
This one's mine. Right, give me the stuff from the horse. We want the horse. The dragon saddle. Yeah, that's worth a huge amount of money. They can stay on. We'll sell them at some point when we get the opportunity to. This just weighs a ton. All of this also. Oh my god, look at the weight. Oh my god, that's a huge amount of stuff. Henry can barely move. I hope I'm in the right room. Where's the chest? There we go. Right. Oof, this is a lot of weight. I think I was going to fix that one, wasn't I? Or that one. Maybe both. Let's go fix them and then see if I want to keep one of them on me.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
See, I've been busy looting here. And this is valuable stuff. It's time to be a Batman again. Although a Batman that uses a bat to beat up his enemies to death. I should go club. Club would be fun. Just for the look of it all. Let's put that in there. Anything stolen. Right, so hopefully... Have I got additional weapons I do not want? Captain's mace can go in. We've got this, it's better. Reinforced heavy crossbow. Look at the damage that does compared to, like, the bows. I'm going to keep that out. I'm going to have a play with those. I've got crude bolts. And piercing bolts. We're going to have a play with them, I think. I've still got a load of stuff. Let's put the books away. I need to read them. Materials. Keep the dried mint. What's all the weight on now? It can't be. It can't just be on armor. Oh, I've got those. I need to check them out. Probably other. Lots of armorer's kit. Lots of kits. Too many kits, I think. Lots of dice. At least the badges weigh nothing. And they weigh nothing. Not really. Huh, I'm surprised. Okay, I'm really surprised at that. I thought I'd... Oh, they're knackered. Wow, just to repair my armor. I need to go see a blacksmith. I need to actually get my armor properly fixed up, I think. Right, we're going to take a quick save here. You wonder what's going to be the dragon? Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. We're going to do this for an hour just to save. I'm going to run downstairs and get some food. And then we exit. And I'm heading off. Go and see some friends tonight. Board game night. Right, forget all that. Where's the big free pot of food? Oh, it's a red one. That's a good one, isn't it? Crossbow's very slow. I don't know if it matters too much because I tend to only get one shot off. Maybe two if I'm lucky. I can't take another mouthful of that. We'd be done. Okay. So we got... Oh, I do remember I need to do that. No? I thought I had some dog meat to smoke. Right. We are done. So, folks, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with a webcam. Don't really know why that stopped working. It's not the camera. I know it's not the camera. It might be the capture card I've got for it where it goes in. My old Elgato, whatever they call Camlink, started doing that a lot. So I replaced it with something cheaper. Super annoying because it's a really hard thing to troubleshoot. It just say that works or it doesn't. And I don't know that there's anything causing a fault. But we'll check that out. Right, I'm going to head off, go and play some board games tonight with some mates. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.